It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Teoscar Hernandez sets his sights on a 35-game hitting streak. Coming up next.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto.
First offering on its way.
Adalberto.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Polanco. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Hey, as a pitcher, just trying to get that first pitch over. This guy doesn't have a lot of pop, but he made him pay for it.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The center fielder, number 4,
George Springer the next to hit. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. As we mentioned in the opener, he comes into this one riding a 34-game hitting streak and swinging for 35 right here.
You know, it's funny, Matty. I don't even think he knows the scores of the game. To be honest, you start getting into a hitting streak this deep, 34 games on the cusp of 35. I don't think you even care who wins and loses as long as you get your knock.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
batting fifth, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Jordan Romano, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
You froze him on the fastball there. Kevin Newman sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Adam Frazier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And a foul pop behind the plate. McGuire waits on it. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Into the box, Ryan Reynolds. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, and it's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, and that will end up a foul ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. And up steps Salvador Perez. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. Over to Bell for the double play.
Batting it, the catcher, number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So that'll bring up Josh Bell, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High fly ball out to straightaway center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Next to bat for Toronto, Jordan Romano. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Romano.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
A good job of hitting right there, Deaver. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Guerrero stands at first with 1 out. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Pirates 0. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He comes into this one at 248. 2 home runs and 19 driven in. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Joe Musgrove is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat. He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in, Adam Frazier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Stepping up to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Oh, that's into the rotunda area.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Salvador Perez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Randall Grichuk is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Brian Reynolds. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left, and Reynolds has himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucs. It's a leadoff double. Josh Bell the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop Mondesi. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So striding in, Colin Moran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a ball hit in the air. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game. Coming to the plate now, Eric Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the pitcher, Jordan Romano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Ground ball left side. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Pitches all it takes to retire the Jays. Score holds at 4-3. Here's the first pitch to him. And now pitch on the way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The bouncer to the left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. At the plate, Kevin Newman 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. 5 innings complete. Pirates lead it 4-3. Striding into the box, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
second baseman.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 48.
So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
This is line to left. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. One run is scored.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Newman brings it in to second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Now batting, number 10.
Digging in, Reese McGuire, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Jays are out in front, 5-4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell.
The first baseman.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he fouls this one off. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Dero, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base and they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
In now, Gregory Polanco. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Digging in, Eric Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Here comes the first pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Moran isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the run will score all the way from first.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Springer on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates. Nick Birdie is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Derek Fisher will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. High pop-up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Boy, Devo, you feel like a pitcher there. You caught a break. That one off the wall. That should definitely have been extra bases.
Yeah, as a teammate, you can handle the physical mistakes. It's the mental mistakes that grind you. And right there, he has to be standing on second base. No excuses.
Don't you feel that you have to be thinking extra bases as soon as you hit that
right
ball
out of the box, you know.
There's one. On to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the... And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Matt Bowman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Hit down the third baseline. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Now batting.
So here's Adam Frazier. Fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. Kyle Crick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. Reined in. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now back.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there, on to first, and you guessed it, another double play. Their 5th of the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, man. You know what, D? When we got up this morning for this day game here, we were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there, and that's the second out. Cole Tucker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Who's hitting to the Pirates? Number 3.
And it's fouled away. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 15 RBIs. Fouled away. 7 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's now 7-5. Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 35.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Salvador Perez. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
To the plate now, Randall Gritcher, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Striding in, Reese McGuire. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To third. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. Pittsburgh get their 20th home win this year. Richard Rodriguez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jordan Romano permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Keone Kela earns the save out of the bullpen, his 22nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.